Today I'm going to show you guys 3 tips to improve your workflow in FL Studio. First tip is related to the playlist. A lot of your time will be spent in here. You have various tools to choose from. If you're like me, I have a mouse with 12 assignable buttons and I switch between them using that. But if you don't have a mouse with 12 buttons, you can do this to switch between them faster. Hold down right click and use the scroll wheel to choose between the different tools. Keep in mind that with some tools, if you right click, and even if you right click and hold, you will delete that pattern. The second tip is for adding instruments in the most efficient way. For that, we will pull up the channel rack here, and we can see by default there's a sampler. I'm just going to replace it. Great, we have Serum. Now, to get everything set up, what we're going to do is we're going to right click and we're going to assign to new instrument track. What this does is it automatically routes it to a channel on the mixer and also a track on the playlist. Amazing. The good news is that if you rename it here, let's call this Serum Awesome, the name updates here, the name updates here, and the name updates on the channel rack. Amazing. Tip number 3 is about recording. When you press the record button by default on FL Studio, you press it and this little thing pops up and it says, what would you like to record? And there'll be a little option at the bottom, which you can't see on my screen because I've already enabled it, which is don't show this again. If you're like me and you don't want to have this pop-up slowing you down every time you want to record because you're trying to record the same thing, you'll click it and it'll go away. Very cool. But when you press record again, it won't pop up again. Pro tip, you don't need to do that because you can just right click on the recording button and continue to right click to select and deselect what you'd like to be recording. So those are 3 tips to improve your FL Studio workflow. I hope you found them useful. If you did, please follow and like. Okay, bye.